There have been recent signs that China is ready to improve its relationship with South Korea, including possibly lifting restrictions that were Beijing's response back in 2017 to Seoul's agreement to deploy the US THAAD missile defense system. It's being dubbed a shift from China's wolf warrior stance to smile diplomacy, and it could mark the end of 8 years in the cold for Seoul-Beijing ties. From China's perspective, this also comes as the US intensifies economic pressure under President Donald Trump. Amid global anti-China sentiment, Beijing is taking its international relationships seriously. This actually started back in November when Trump was elected and China offered visa-free entry to South Koreans until the end of 2025, as well as to nationals from other countries in Asia and Europe. Late last week, South Korea said it would reciprocate by introducing a temporary visa waiver for group tourists from China in the third quarter of this year. The South's acting president said the move was aimed at speeding up the recovery in the number of Chinese visitors, who've been historically important and even last year made up over a quarter of inbound tourists to South Korea, with the overall number recovering to around 1 million shy of 2019's pre-COVID figure of 17.5 million. Seoul is targeting 18.5 million visitors in 2025 to bolster spending in South Korea and boost the sluggish domestic economy. So experts are seeing all this as an important economic move, with China also expected to lift its ban on Korean pop culture as soon as May, even though China has never formally recognized its ban on South Korean entertainment. Seoul and Beijing agreed last Friday via talks involving their foreign ministers to work together to restore cultural exchanges, a clear sign that they are seeking to improve ties despite differences in the security realm and a recent dispute over a steel structure built by China in overlapping waters between the two countries. Another concrete step would be a visit by Chinese President Xi Jinping to South Korea this year, something that's being planned as a new turning point. Xi is seen as likely to come here for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, set to take place in the South Korean city of Gyeongju this November. Direct talks involving Xi could pave the way for even bigger cooperation agreements, and perhaps this smile diplomacy will also help steer South Korea away from some of the current economic gloom. It also raises intrigue over Seoul's relationship with the United States, which was already founded on a strong military alliance, but potentially is threatened by Trump's America First policies and ongoing political uncertainty in South Korea.